Welcome to the Lit Routes channel, and here is my quick guides to travel in Japan. And today's question is, what is a Suica card or a Suica card? Sorry for the pronunciation issues, I'm Scottish, what can I say? If there's one travel hack that will save you time and hassle from day one, it's the Suica card. The Suica card is basically your all-in-one rechargeable travel card in Japan. It's basically a key for trains, buses, vending machines, lockers, 7-Elevens. You literally tap and go. You can get one at any major station, or if you're an iPhone user, you can add it to your Apple Wallet before you arrive. If you're curious on how to do that, I'll show you that now.
Okay, just to remind you again, this only works on iPhone, and Android users cannot yet add the Suica card. Okay, so we want to open the wallet app on the iPhone. That's where all your digital cards are live. Then you want to tap the plus sign, choose travel card. You'll see a long list. Scroll down or just use the search bar and type in Suica under Japan, then select it. And then really you've just got to add some money to it. So you just put add money, link it to a Visa or MasterCard. It usually works fine first time. If not, avoid using it at 1 to 6 a.m. Japan time, when it can be quite glitchy. If it gives you a bit of gist, try another card, and you should be fine. And that's it. You can preload the digital Suica card up to 20,000 yen. I've maxed mine out, as you can see, ready for my next adventure. To use it, you literally double click the side button, and it also works from the lock screen, and it also works actually when the phone's out of power. So even if you've got no power and you put it over the pay gates, it will still register and wait till later till the power's on before deducting the cash. It's an amazing system. A couple of other quick things to note with the Suica card. Kids can't get a digital Suica, so you'll need a physical card for them, and it's one phone per person. You can't tap for two people in one device. There's also a Welcome Suica tourist app, but I find the regular Suica works just as well.
After your Suica card is loaded up with a couple of thousand yen or how much you want to put in it, there's now no need for you to buy any single train tickets or every time you go to Tokyo and in other cities too. I have to say, you can use the Suica card in all of Japan. So you can use it all over in Osaka, Kyoto, without problems. And all of these Kansai's got their own version, and every region has their own version of these cards. But I'm focusing on the Suica one because that's the predominant one which I have, and I have on my iPhone. If you need a drink from a vending machine, you just tap your Suica card, and if you need to top it up, you just get on your phone and you do it really easy. But one thing to keep in mind is spend the money before you leave, because you won't be able to get a refund on the digital versions of the Suica card. So if you want to make your Tokyo trip smoother, grab a Suica card. It's easy, it's convenient, and it will save you a lot of time. So a Suica card would be my recommendation. I've got longer videos and other stuff about talking more in depth about these cards, but that's just a quick little guide for your arrival in Japan. Bye for now.